Good morning to those who are taking the module in the morning, and good afternoon if you are taking it in the afternoon. My name is Teacher Lorna P. Nanglegan. Today's lesson is about direct and reported speech. There are two ways in which we can transfer ideas from someone else. First, direct speech. Second, reported speech. So in this module, you are going to know the difference between the two and how you're going to construct them. So, I hope you are already ready to progress in your English 7 by accomplishing this task. It is designed for you to be able to master the competencies that we have in our prescribed curriculum. So this module is entitled Use Direct and Reported Speech Appropriately in Varied Contexts. I am the author and the illustrator as well. At the end of this module, you are expected to have mastered the following objectives. First, differentiate direct from reported speech. Second, transform direct speech to reported speech and vice versa. And the last one, you are expected to use direct and reported speech appropriately in varied contexts. So before we talk about direct and reported speech, let's go back to the lessons that we had before. So first one, we have here the tenses of verb. This is a skill that is very important when we talk about direct and indirect speech. So the tenses of verbs include the following. First, we have simple present, simple past, simple future, present continuous, past continuous, future continuous, and the perfect tenses, which include present perfect, past perfect, and future perfect. To give you an example, let's have the verb eat. In the simple present, it is eats or eat. In the simple past, we have the word ate. In the simple future, we have will eat. In the continuous tense, we have present continuous is eating or are eating. In the past continuous, we have was eating or were eating. In the future continuous, we also have will be eating. Under the perfect tenses, present perfect, we have has eaten or have eaten. In the past perfect, we have had eaten. And finally, our future perfect will have eaten. As I have mentioned, these tenses are very important when we talk about direct and reported speech. Now, let's go to our lesson for today. So before we start, I have here two sentences and I would like you to read them and answer the questions that follow. So first one, he planted rice in our land, quote and unquote, replied Pare Crispin. The second sentence is, Pare Crispin replied that he planted rice in his land. So the questions that I need you to answer are the following. First, what is present in the first sentence which is not within the second sentence? Second, who is talking in these sentences? And the third one, what do we call these sentences? Okay, so let's move on. When we say direct speech, this shows a person's exact words. Again, when we say direct speech, this shows a person's exact words. And how do we know that it is in the direct speech? Okay, the signs that the words are the exact words that a person uses is the quotation mark. So let's go back to the question I asked you a while back. What is present in the first sentence that is not within the second sentence? Correct. The answer is quotation marks. So again, please remember, when a sentence has a quotation mark, it is in the direct speech. Alright, so let's have the second one. We have here the reported speech. So when we say reported speech, this puts the speaker's words into a sentence without quotation marks. To give you another example, we have here the sentence, many men like to borrow rice from me, Mang Cesar said. And in this sentence, you can notice that there is a quotation mark. While when we put it into the reported speech, it becomes, Mang Cesar said that many men like to borrow rice from him. There you go. The quotation mark is removed and the sentence was revised. As I have mentioned a while back, tenses of verb are very important when you have direct and reported speech. Why? First, when you transform direct speech into reported speech, the tense of verb changes. Let's take a look at the following. If the verb in the direct speech is in the simple present, when you go to the reported speech, it becomes simple past. So if the verb is eats, in the reported speech, it becomes ate. In the direct speech, if it is simple past, it becomes past perfect. So if the word is ate, it will become had eaten. If it is present continuous in the direct speech, when it goes to the reported speech, it becomes past continuous. An example, is eating, it becomes was eating. However, if your verb has a modal, should and must, it will not be changed even if you have it in the reported speech. So there you go. Those are the differences of direct and reported speech. In the succeeding parts of the module, you are going to answer the following. We have activity 1, 2, and 3, and at the same time, you also have assessment 1, 2, and 3. Now, at the end of the whole module, you are expected to answer the post-assessment, in which we're going to see how much you have mastered the competency. Now, if you have questions, you can message or call your teacher, and for sure, your teacher will be ready to help you. So once again, this is Teacher Lorna. I'm very happy to have met you in this module. As you journey in your module, I hope that you're going to have a very exciting experience, and I encourage you to take time, engage yourself in this module. So once again, thank you very much and have a very great day.